My name is Katie Carter, and I'm going to be informing you tonight about GMOs. I am an ag student at the University of Mount Olive, and I think with every ag course that I have taken in the past 3 years, we have talked about GMOs and unfortunately how negative people view them. They have a very negative image, and it's unfortunately very false information that people are being told. The world's population has doubled and tripled in size. So if we were to feed the world's population with the conventional ways of 19th century farming, we would not be able to feed the world. There's just too many people, and our consumption sizes have gotten much bigger. Tonight I made corned beef and cabbage, and I unfortunately did not save my cabbage, but I saved some of the leaves that were on the cabbage head. And this is the size of just about one leaf that I've accidentally ripped. But how big it was. I mean, it's bigger than my face. And if we were to use a cabbage that was grown in the conventional way in the 19th century, it'd be about the size of my fist. And that, unfortunately, would not be enough to feed me, let alone the rest of my family. So GMOs are made to benefit us. They are made to help crops be bigger and grow faster. Corn. When people grow corn, they're going to be, organic and have their own fruits and vegetables in their own little garden, which is great. More power to you. They grow corn, and they wonder why their corn is, about the size of their finger. It's not very big, and that is because it is a non-GMO. GMOs is the DNA taken from another organism and put into organism B, and it is most of the time to obviously benefit us. We would never want to put something on the market that would hurt anyone. So a GMO is obviously it's a modified organism, but it's not what people think with scientists, injecting them with needles and making them, look like mad scientists. That's not what it's about. Another thing about GMOs is the carrot. An orange carrot is a natural GMO. Over time, mutations happen and things change. The orange carrot is a prime example. The original carrot is actually purple. And with time, it has modified and changed, and it's become orange, it's become bigger. So GMOs are just taking something that would happen naturally and just bumping up the speed a little bit and making it happen sooner and faster. And that's to benefit us as a human race. Square watermelons are not GMOs. Square watermelons are watermelons put in a box, and that is the way they grow. They grow box-shaped, square, because they're sitting in a box. They have nowhere else to grow. Their corners can't go out, so they just go up and become square. So it's kind of a fun, interesting thing. Another thing about GMOs is that GMOs are tested about 7 to 10 years before they can actually be on the market. Right now, there's testing going on trying to take the allergy out of the peanuts that makes people sick, and they're trying to take that allergy out and replace it with a different allergy. Well, not necessarily a different allergy, but trying to replace it with another gene, another DNA sequence that's going to take that and replace the bad allergy component out of the DNA, so peanuts can be enjoyed by more people, and we don't have such a scary allergic reaction coming from something that's very common and people can easily use and eat. So GMOs are not as bad as you think, and I hope I can simplify a GMO to the understanding of everyone, and everyone understands that they're not scientists sticking them with needles and injecting all this weird chemical stuff in there, and you go into a grocery store and you buy GMOs every single day. You look at GMO foods every single day. You've been eating them for years and nothing's ever happened. GMOs are just there to help us. They're there to benefit us by growing our crops faster and bigger, by taking a bad gene out and replacing it with something that's healthy or beneficial. And natural GMOs happen with the purple carrot, where natural mutation occurs. And it happens. Human race tries to play God sometimes, and we try to speed things up. And this time it is beneficial and it's helped. So thank y'all.